Day 110. Stop eating wheat. This video, I'm probably not gonna talk too much. Um, but I'm big on health and fitness, as y'all know. And this video is pretty interesting. And I thought I'd share it with y'all. I might give a little commentary mid-video, but I don't know. I doubt it. Let me see. There you go.
Dr. Holland and Fasano at Harvard published a study that shows when humans eat wheat, every human that eats wheat, not just the celiacs, but every human that eats wheat gets tears in the inside lining of the gut every time they're exposed to wheat.
We now know through clinical research, it is an absolute that autoimmune disease begins in the gut. Just as Hippocrates said over 2,000 years ago, all disease begins in the gut, so does autoimmune disease. So with autoimmune disease, here's really how it works is there's a barrier in between your bloodstream and your intestines. It's called your gut lining. And your gut lining has microscopic, these little holes in it. What can happen over time if somebody has intestinal inflammation, large holes open up in your gut lining.
Some cells turn over very quickly, like the inside lining of the gut. Every 3 to 7 days, you have a whole new lining to your gut. It's like the skin of a snake, just kind of sheds right off. So you had toast for breakfast, it heals. You have a sandwich for lunch, it heals. Pasta for dinner, it heals. Croutons on your salad, it heals. A cookie, but it heals day after week, after month, after year, after year, after year, until one day you don't heal anymore.
Someone put in the comments, it's not the wheat, it's what has been done to the wheat by the time one consumes it. Also, the wheat that we take in is not even in its natural form. It's been genetically modified here in America, big time. So that's part of the problem. Wheat actually is not even as bad for you in its most natural form, but because we live in America, you know how it goes.
Now, when you don't heal, that's pathogenic intestinal permeability. And these tears can occur and stay torn when you lose tolerance and you don't heal anymore when you're 2 years old, 22 years old, 72 years old. It just depends on when you cross that threshold as to when this happens, but it happens.
So what can happen now is undigested food particles such as gluten, casein, toxins, bad bacteria, candida can leak from the intestines into the bloodstream. Your body says those shouldn't be here. It starts this immune response. And if that isn't corrected over time, what can happen is it starts autoimmune disease. And it can affect that systemic inflammation can affect the joints, causing rheumatoid arthritis. It can affect the thyroid, causing Hashimoto's thyroiditis. It can affect the colon, causing things like Crohn's disease, or the muscles, causing fibromyalgia. So really, all autoimmune disease is first caused by leaky gut. It starts in the gut lining. You know, I really believe the biggest factors that are causing this gut reaction are, number one, it's certain foods, refined grain products. Sugar is a big one. Sugar feeds candida and yeast in your body, which causes this issue. Genetically modified organisms, they're wired with pesticides and viruses, which kill off beneficial microbes in the gut, causing leaky gut and autoimmune disease. Also looking at hydrogenated oils. Artificial sweeteners are a big one. All of these things contribute to leaky gut.
That's crazy. Let's read some of these comments. Yeah, thousands of years, humans survived eating wheat without autoimmune diseases. Now suddenly the wheat is the problem. Chemicals sprayed on wheat, GMO wheat, aluminum in wheat products. We're not going to talk about that. Yeah, it's crazy. All of the stuff. My thing is, why put all of that into these products? What is it? What for? You know, is it making it that much cheaper to produce, but you willing to kill people to do it? It's crazy to me. It's crazy. Shoot, most of the things just say colon on it, I guess. Oh, he's just trying to sell something. But yeah, I don't understand why put those things into the products anyways. Now they're trying to make it where they taking a lot of these things, these red dyes and all of that out of a lot of the things we eat, but just make it natural. They do it in other countries, and they still are able to sustain as a country. And does the food industry have connections with the medical industry? That's what I kind of want to know now. Maybe I need to research it, because I don't think these companies are making up these or putting these chemicals into the foods because they in cahoots with the medical industry. Feel what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just thought I'd share that video with y'all. It was, be careful eating the wheat. I love cereal, and I had to cut back big time, especially this year because of my resolution. But I was eating Raisin Bran, but of course that has wheat, and I decided to cut that back too, because I noticed as I was eating it that it was like my skin wasn't looking the same. And I just love cereal. I don't know. I love cereal, but I just eat oatmeal. Not that oatmeal is that much better, but at least it's not wheat. But I'm gonna try to get off of that eventually too, because it does have the not artificial, but it does have sugar in it. So I need to get off that. Plus, oatmeal is high in phytic acid, which strips you of certain nutrients. I think zinc and magnesium. I'm almost certain it's magnesium, and strips you of protein as well. So it's not the best thing to eat. It's like my little fix. I need to start getting more fruit, but the problem is I get my fruit from Whole Foods, and if you know, Whole Foods fruits are pricey as hell. You'll go broke if you're a vegetarian or vegan, and you shopping at Whole Foods. I know what people gonna say. Oh, go to Aldi's, go to that. They fruit don't be the same. The quality don't. It's just not as good. You get some Honeycrisp apples from Whole Foods. Oh my gosh. Anybody want to send me some Whole Foods gift cards, or send some Honeycrisp apples to me? I'm not giving out my address, but either way, whole Honeycrisp apples, that's my shit right there. I love them. Pineapples, cantaloupe, grapes. I like plums, but it's hard finding good plums. I can eat strawberries. I'm just kind of ranting. I can eat strawberries, but strawberries kind of fuck with me a little bit. So, what else? Obviously, I eat bananas. I don't really eat oranges. Not that I don't like oranges. It's not that fruit that I like to eat. It's too stringy. I don't like watermelon. I know people are like, what? You don't like watermelon? Watermelon is grainy as shit. I don't see why people like it. And it doesn't even taste that good. It tastes like if you had a drink with ice in it, and then you get to the bottom when it's just a little bit of the drink mixed with the ice. That's how it tastes, but grainy. So if like somebody put sand in that shit, sandy ice juice. That shit is nasty. I don't see why people like it so much. What other fruits I eat? I can't think of nothing else. But I stressed this long enough. Till next time, peace.